UN Conference on Trade and Development projects that world economic growth will slow to 2.5% in 2022 and drop to 2.2% next year. The global slowdown is expected to leave real GDP below its pre-pandemic levels, costing the world more than $17 trillion, close to approximately 20% of the world's income. The average growth rate for developing economies is projected to drop below 3%, a pace that is said to be insufficient for sustainable development and likely to damage employment prospects. The UN has called on central banks in developed economies to revert course and avoid the temptation to try to bring down prices by relying on ever higher interest rates. Developing countries are reported to have already spent an estimated $379 billion of reserves to defend their currencies this year. Now, countries that were displaying signs of debt distress for the pandemic are being hit especially hard by the global slowdown. The UN has called on the IMF to allow for a larger, more permanent and fairer use of special drawing rights, an international reserve asset created to supplement the official reserves of its member countries. Now, interest rate hikes by advanced economies are hitting the poorest hardest. Now, some 90 developing economies have seen their currencies weaken against the dollar this year, over a third of them by more than 10%. The prices of necessities like food and energy have soared in the wake of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. A stronger dollar has only made the situation worse, raising the price of imports in developing countries. The UN has appealed to governments to increase public spending and use strategic price controls to directly target energy, food, and other vital areas.